Hello and good day to everyone. Before presenting, I would like to introduce our group. We are from Group A and our group name is Powerquintaple. Our group consists of 5 members including myself, Nadia Hanani Binti Ahmad Suhaimi, Miza Nurdiyana Binti Badrul Nizam, Miza Binti Awaluddin, Kon Shu Xuan, and Cheah Chu Qian. Throughout this video, we will be explaining about Project-Based Learning 1 for BKAS2123. This video will be presented for our lecturer, Dr. Raja Haslinda Binti Raja Muhammad Ali. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Nadia Hanani Binti Ahmad Suhaimi with the metric number 275775. I am from Group A5, Powerquintaple. To start, I will be introducing some details of our selected SME business. The company name is Binti Seafood Restaurant and it is founded by Mr. Fan Ming Wang. This restaurant located in Tanjung Karang, Selangor and is specialized in local seafood selection and localized Chinese cuisine. This restaurant mainly operate by reserved seats or do banquets and catering service. Next, problem identification. After the COVID-19 breakdown, Malaysian government has imposed lockdowns and business has been restricted to operate. Binti Seafood Restaurant cannot generate sales during the lockdowns, and even after the lockdown is lifted, they still cannot operate as usual because there are no dine-in allowed in restaurants. Hence, their sales performance is not good. Other than that, after going through some interview session using WhatsApp with the company's person in charge, we found out that there are no fixed procedure for revenue system in Binti Seafood Restaurant. Okay, this fishbone diagram is designed for us to clearly distinguish the problems that happens in Binti Seafood Restaurant. First, we have environmental factor where the pandemic happens and then there are no fees that is allowed to be organized in Malaysia, and then after the lockdown, Binti Seafood Restaurant also have to face other competitors as well. And then we have management factors which they do not have future planning for the restaurant, and they also does not follow the new norm like conducting online food delivery. And then we have a system where they do not have a proper documentation, and the employees in Binti Seafood Restaurant does not have proper job segregation. And then lastly, we have in the marketing sector where Binti Seafood Restaurant does not have a marketing strategy, and all of these contribute to one main problem, which is they incur a huge loss.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Miza Nurdiyana Binti Badrul Nizam, metric number 275714. To begin the project, the team structure divide the planning into 2 categories: cost estimation and time estimation. Cost estimation. Developing Binti restaurant current revenue system incurs some costs that must be paid for the work to be done by the team. The original fund for the project is 500,000 ringgit Malaysia. The system that we will be developing for Binti restaurant can last if the management want to use it. Total costs are used for the team transportation, facility, salary and wages, and internet usage. Other than that, consulting expenses, computer upgrade, license and fee, maintenance fee, test run costs, and hardware, software and equipment for the new system are also incurred. Total of the cost estimation is 45,260 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we move to time estimation. The time allocated is 6 months, but we estimate this work will be done by 1 month and a 3.5 weeks. Let's start with phase 1. Phase 1 is system planning. 16 days are needed to receive system requests, understand and identify problem, prepare fishbone diagram, perform fact finding, analyze project cost, benefit and schedule, and prepare report. For phase 2, system analysis, it will take 7 days to identify system requirement, identify data and process modeling, and review system transition. For phase 3 system design, 70 days are needed to discuss the user interface design, data designing for the system, and architecture system. Phase 4 system implementation. It takes 12 days to implement system, guiding employees regarding the system usage, system maintenance, and performance measurement. And for the last phase, that is phase 5, system support and security. It will take just 2 days to diagnose and fix error. The total time taken for this project is 54 days. Here I will present our Gantt chart. As you can see, phase 1 will take 2 weeks and 2 days to be done. Phase 2 will start after phase 1 completed and it just take 1 week. Next phase 3 will start and it will be completed on the 5th day of the 6th week. We will move to phase 4. It will be done by the midweek 8. For the last phase, phase 5, will be done on 24th December 2021 and our project will be complete on the day. Next, I will pass to the next presenter to present the project. Thank you.
Good day to Doctor. My name is Kon Shu Xuan with my MAC number 280650. Now, I will present the PERT diagram. The critical path is from A to Q, which is from the beginning till the end. And there is no task that conducted simultaneously. The time taken for the project is 54 days, which is less than the limitation of 6 months. On day 1, we will receive the system request by the company. On day 2, we will try to understand and identify the problem faced by the company. On day 5, we will draw a fishbone diagram to let us have a clear picture about what is the factor that caused the issue to happen. On day 7, we will perform a fact findings such as interview to let us more understand about the company problem. On day 9, we will analyze the project cost, the time taken to execute the project by using PERT diagram and Gantt chart. Also, we will analyze the benefits, what if we help the company to design a new system. And on day 14, we will prepare a report, and that's it for the system planning. On day 17, we will identify what kind of system that required by the company, and on day 19, we will identify the data and process the modeling by using the logical DFT. And on day 21, we will review the system requirement report with the company to ensure that everything is alright. And that's it for the system analysis. On day 24, we will discuss the user interface system. And on day 28, we will perform the data designing for the system. And on day 34, we will architecture the system. And that's it for the system design. On day 41, we will implement the system. And on day 44, we will guide the employee regarding the system so they know how to access to the system smoothly. And on day 49, we will perform the system maintenance. And on day 51, we will measure the performance of the system so we know that the system is fit with what required by the company. And that's it for the system implementation. On day 53, we will diagnose and fix the error that we found on the system. And it will take 1 day to complete that. And on day 54, the process is done. And that's it for the project. Now we have come to the plans for the proposed system. The first table, second table, and the third table besides me show the current sales system for Binti Seafood Sandrian Berhad. I have drawn the logical DFT to show you the current sales system of Binti. So the first step is, the customer will book and order the fees by calling the boss or send a WhatsApp message to the boss. The customer will tell the boss about the fees details, such as the time, the dates, the number of tables they want, and the menu. After the boss records the customer and fees details in a paper or a file, the boss will assign the task to the supervisor, or he will manage all the work by himself. So here we can see there is no clear job segregation. After the supervisor receives the job, he will start his work. So the first thing he will do is to search for the part-time worker to work as a waiter or waitress during the phase. After that, he will record the number of workers he found on a paper, and then he will assign the task to the part-time worker by telling them the fees details and the material needed. The supervisor will also assign the task to a kitchen helper by telling them to prepare the ingredients and the food needed during the feast. Then the kitchen helper will note down all the ingredients and food needed during the feast on a paper. After that, the kitchen helper will inform the supervisor regarding the ingredient used. Then the supervisor will update all the things such as the material needed, the ingredient needed, the number of workers to the boss. The boss will record all the details in a customer file or on a paper. After the feast is conducted, the boss will issue a bill to the customer by referring to the customer file or the paper that he recorded all the details. Then the customer will make the payment to the boss, and the boss will issue a receipt once he received the payment to the customer. So that is the sales system for Binti restaurant.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Miza Binti Awaluddin. My mention number is 275820 from Group 5. I would like to continue the new system data flow diagram of Binti Seafood Restaurant. We will improve the revenue system by implementing an inventory management system and sales and transaction control system. The table shows of the summarization of the new sales system we designed for Binti Seafood Restaurant. For the left side, we have the entities, and the right side, we have the activities. Customer will book and order the menu, and the boss will receive the order and create a new record for a new customer in customer account files, updates and record customer's order into computer sales order system, and the transaction will be kept in the sales order file. The boss will inform the supervisor to search for the part-time worker to work during the feast. When the order enters, electronic copy will send to the customer by WhatsApp or email as a confirmation, and the customer will review and confirm the order if there's no any problem with the details order. Once the customer confirms the details order, the boss will make a copy of the details order and send it to supervisor. The supervisor will receive and review the details order, assign the task to part-time worker and kitchen helper according to the customer details order. The kitchen helper will prepare the material and ingredients needed in the customer details order, and the supervisor will update the inventory system to reflect the items and quantities used. Make a note in inventory system if there are any insufficient of ingredients, and prepare 2 copies. The 1 copy will be kept in the inventory files, and 1 copy will send to the boss, along with the updated number of part-time workers to the boss. And the boss will review the copy of inventory and updated part-time workers' details. The kitchen helper will prepare the food, and the part-time worker will set up a feast and serve the food. The boss will review the close order sales and prepare 2 copies of the sale invoice. 1 copy sent to the customer and the other file in the sales invoice file. The customer will review the sale invoice and make the payment, and the boss will update the payment into computer sales order system. So, this is the new system data flow diagram of Binti Seafood Restaurant. For the first process, receive order and create a new record for a new customer. The new record will be kept into the customer's account file. For the second process is the update and record customer's order into sales order system. The boss will enter the order and send it to the customer the copy of the details order. The another copy will be kept into the sales order files. Then the boss will receive the confirmation order from the customer. The supervisor will assign tasks to part-time worker and kitchen helper. And the kitchen helper will prepare the material and ingredients needed, and the supervisor will update the inventory system, the item and quantities used, and make a note for insufficient ingredients. The updated inventory system we will keep into the inventory files. After all the process is settled, the boss will prepare sales invoice, 2 copies of sales invoice, 1 for a customer, and 1 will keep into the sales invoice file. For the last process, the boss will receive the payment from a customer, and the boss will give a receipt to a customer. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to the Cheah Chu Qian for the tangible benefits.
Now, I would like to discuss about the tangible and intangible benefits that can be gained by implementing the system we designed through Binti Seafood Restaurant. Let us start with the tangible benefits. By implementing online ordering in the revenue system, the restaurant can attract potential customers by using a digital channels by receiving orders from multiple locations online. It can avoid the high commissions of third delivery platforms such as GrabFood or Foodpanda. Besides, restaurant staff no need to count dish quantities and wait to send information. Hence, it will help the restaurant reduce personnel times and marketing operations. Secondly, it enhances productivity and mitigate errors. A proper revenue system provides convenience to staff because all the information such as customer details and their order will automatically update their sales order system once they receive it. That is why the staff do not need to record it manually. Furthermore, data based on the system is often more accurate than manual recordings, and it will minimize human error. As a result, the restaurant can proceed with the correct orders and accurately record data entries of related transactions in the system. Finally, sales and transactions can be easily tracked. Once the customer receives the order through an online ordering system, the related staff will know the details of the orders to be completed and to be prepaid. On the other hand, the staff can track the inventories and ensure adequate inventory with the inventory management system. If there are any insufficient ingredients, the supervisor could optimize the procurement process or inform their boss for purchasing. Now we continue with intangible benefits. Firstly, it will enhance customer satisfaction. By implementing an online ordering system, customers have the flexibility to orders and place orders when it suits them best and provide access to online reservations. So customers do not have to wait in line to order when the restaurant is blooming. Moreover, establishing an online ordering system also reduces the contact between people. It reduces the risk of cross-infection during epidemics. In this way, customers will be satisfied with the standard operating procedures (SOP) implemented by the restaurant. When the restaurant is seen to be following the customer safety considerations, with a better user experience, it will also improve the restaurant reputation and retain loyal customers. Basically, when booking, the customer can fill in the number of dinners, type of meal, reservation remarks, and other information in the online ordering system. Hence, the restaurant worker can give their best service based on the customer demand. Consequently, when the restaurant rating increases due to excellent service and delicious seafood, it will enhance its reputation and attract more customers come to serve. Last but not least, data stored in the system can assist in the decision making. The inventory management and self-order system either a platform for business to store past and present high-interest content related to the transactions. Furthermore, the system will give data in real time and easily accessible. Therefore, if the information is not deleted, the vast sales record, inventories, and cash flow transactions can be referred to by the boss, managers, and clerk at a future date. It will help them in planning the inventory needs and evaluating the restaurant performance.
As a conclusion, why the proposed system is worth investing. Binti Seafood Restaurant can reorganize their current revenue system. Newly designed revenue system includes inventory system, increased business revenue performance, and establish new inventory purchasing system. Designing new revenue system will help them bounce back their business. Our team analyzed there are a lot of improvements that can be made in Binti Seafood Restaurant's revenue system. That's all from Group 5. Thank you.